Alright, my name is Dylan and I'm going to be the leader of this group. So we have 5 student candidates that we chose to show around the president because he requested to meet an average student, an average high school student. So here's a list of the candidates. So out of these 5 student candidates, we need to pick 2 of them. And then from those 2, we need to find 1 of them to show around the president. So what should the criteria be?
The criteria to pick the kids?
Yes.
Well, I think probably should have somebody that's not necessarily the best student in school or the worst student. Somebody kind of in the middle.
Yeah, maybe like A's and B's for grades.
Yeah, maybe not a full A plus, but maybe A's and B's.
Yes.
And maybe they should do some activities or something, otherwise they'll be boring, right? To
Yeah.
show the
And we don't want to show the president something boring.
right? We don't want them to be bored.
Alright. So starting with candidate number 1, Ling Cho or Chow. She is a senior, an A+ student. She is in line for valedictorian. She is accepted to Harvard and Yale. Somewhat shy, but adapts to various social situations easily.
That's probably important because we probably don't want somebody super shy because then they won't talk to the president, right?
Yeah.
And about the Harvard and Yale, those are big. So
Mm-hmm.
She has few friends because she spends most of her time studying. She competes in science fair activities, and she tutors math students, and she wants to take the leader to the Museum of Natural Science. So,
Okay.
oh yeah. And second candidate, Carmen Solis. She is a senior, captain of drill team. She is a C student, active in theater, well liked by everyone, steady boyfriend. She is very social, often dominates conversation. She is going to local college due to financial strain on her family of 8 and plans to invite the leader to a football game.
Well, I like her.
yeah, I think it's good that she's very social.
Right. And she talks a lot.
But I think the often dominates conversation would shut out the president when he's trying
Yeah,
to
that
talk.
might not be good.
Yeah, that might not be good.
But maybe he doesn't want to talk.
Maybe. Alright, candidate number 3 is Jada Williams. She or he.
She.
Are we gonna go she or he?
I think it's a she.
Yeah,
Alright.
because it says her.
Nice.
Oh yeah, very good, right?
She is a junior. She's in AP Art. She's president of Art Club. She won several local and state awards for her artwork. She's on a slow track until they discovered her dyslexia. She's generally quiet but very personable. She's considered an overachiever, hopes to be an artist someday, and she thinks the leader might like to spend time at an art gallery and museum.
Good.
Right. Candidate number 4, Bahir Haddad. He is a senior. He's an AB student, active in debate. He is often advocates to change school policy for the better. He competes regularly in mock trials and debates on current issues, and he's generally well liked, but was suspended last year for a fight after an emotional outburst likely related to his parents' divorce. He is accepted to Georgetown, and he plans to take the president or leader to a debate competition.
I don't think it really matters that he was suspended
Yeah.
it's not like he has a history of violence.
I mean, it was for one thing, likely related to his parents' divorce.
Yeah, the kid was under stress, right?
And AB student, so not
Mhm.
good but not bad.
And a debate competition could be good because then the president sees how an average high school student debates about
Yeah.
stuff.
I don't know if I would call debate an average high school student.
To me, average would be going to the football game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Is
Alright.
Georgetown like a big thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big school.
Candidate number 5, Jacob Jones. He is a junior, a C student, drives a motorcycle. He has visible tattoos. He's self-confident, well liked by both students and teachers. He has a good sense of humor. He started a recycling project at school that has become successful and copied by other high schools, and plans to take the leader to a recycling center.
So I think that I've never heard of a junior with visible tattoos, so I think that is very unlikely. So I don't think that's really like a good thing.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah, it might not be what we want to portray, right?
right. All right. So how do we feel about Ling Chao?
I feel like he was like one of those smart kids. Like he's not that average.
Like maybe too shy or.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm accepted to Harvard and Yale. Like Brian said, those are
Yeah.
Ivy League schools, so they're the top of the top. So may not really be considered average.
But
I mean, I like Victorian is typically one of the best student when it gets that. So it's
But I mean, the valedictorian doesn't have to be. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but like they don't have any friends, so what are they going to show them?
Yeah, they're not gonna like if they're showing you around. They have to be able to tell you like what those things are, and they may not be good.
yeah. I feel like she's at the top of her class, not necessarily an average student from what we see here.
All right. What do you think about Carmen Solis? She seems pretty average.
C student,
I
that's
think-
about as average as you can get.
Yes.
I mean, I think I think it's pretty good. Very social, well liked, active in theater. So she's doing something.
Yeah, I mean, I think that she might actually be a good person with a little coaching ahead of time to say, hey, don't talk his ear off. He might enjoy that because you know she's in theater. She's in the drill team. She has friends, and then she wants to take him to a football game. He'd
Which I-
probably really enjoy that.
And I'm pretty sure that's what all average teenagers want to go do is see
Yeah.
a football game.
Well, not all of them, but
Not
that's a good
most of
average
them.
activity.
Yes.
So I think that she might actually be a good one.
What about Jada Williams? Junior AP art.
Yeah, 'cause she likes a lot of art.
Mhm.
My issue would be that she would be, just talking about art and
Yeah.
maybe not be as broad of a person we would want to portray
To
our high school.
But the one
'cause
thing
she's
is,
I
all
don't know.
about the art.
yeah, but one thing is that she has a goal. Because she wants to be an artist. So that's like most people that are juniors or seniors. Like they have a goal and they keep working towards it. But I could agree with you. Maybe it's a little bit too much.
I don't know. I think that Jada could work too.
Do you think her dyslexia would be an issue?
Well, no,
I don't
because no, not when you're talking with the president, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
that's
So we'd probably say a maybe on her.
Maybe.
maybe.
All right.
Let's see about the next one.
What about Bahir Haddad?
I think that the grades are good.
An average student.
Yeah, and generally well liked, so that's good.
He's an advocate for for change for the better, especially when it comes to school policies and stuff. So he's somebody that is always looking to improve. So that's a good thing.
I think that he might be a contender also.
All right.
I don't, I think we should probably not do Jacob. Probably just because of the tattoos.
Yeah, tattoos, drives a motorcycle.
Well, I mean, he is
Well,
a junior, and that's about the age of where you can get tattooed.
But he did start a recycling project that is copied by other high schools.
So he did do
there was
something
some
pretty
initiative
big.
there.
Yeah, but do you want the tattoo guy to represent the school with the president?
No, I wouldn't know.
You can probably cover them up.
I mean, what
for
if
the
it's
time.
like right on his neck? That's like a thug, right?
Like this, that's like.
I'm serious. I mean, I vote no to Jacob. He might be a great guy, but maybe not for a world leader,
All right.
right?
I think my favorite one, the best one, is probably. I think it was him.
But here,
Bahir Haddad.
And we'll get back to that in a
So-
second. We need to go back to Jada and confirm, is it a negative or positive we should let her go see the president?
So if she's one of the top two, is that what you're saying?
Yes, if she
Oh.
can be a top two.
I think.
Not for me. I think I had
Yeah.
a different top two than that.
I don't know, to be honest.
so are you thinking Bahir over Jada?
Yeah, I was going with Bahir and Carmen.
I could be on board with that.
Yeah.
So Jada would be a
I think
no.
they're
Right.
both
I mean,
kind of average.
yeah.
One's a little on the upper side of average.
One's
One's,
a little lower.
I don't know if you'd call it lower, but I think that both of those represent the best average student out of these
Yes.
five.
Alright.
But I don't know. What do you think?
Alright.
I agree with
I
that.
agree. So out of Carmen and Bahir,
Mm-hmm.
he would be the one to go see the president to be an average student.
That's a tough choice.
I think Bahir.
You think Bahir?
Yes, I'm going with Bahir. I mean, yes was suspended, but that was over something that had something to do with his family, so I would understand.
Yeah, I mean, Bahir's very opinionated, obviously, with debate and mock trials and whatnot that he is involved in regularly.
Mm-hmm.
That involves somebody that is going to be very opinionated. I don't know. Is that a good thing to be? You know, if they
Depends
start
on-
talking about politics and is he going to just say
what he
whatever
thinks.
he thinks and you know,
I mean, I
good or bad?
think the president might want some off time about politics stuff.
Maybe.
because-
Well,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they go through kind of a lot. So.
I mean, I pick Carmen.
Yeah,
She's my favorite.
I want to go with Carmen because she's well liked, and she's not gonna speak her mind about everything because she's not gonna be in debate, and she could be fun because she's active in theater, so she is a theater person.
I think fun is a good word. You know, he would have a good time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just needs to work on dominating conversation.
Yeah,
Rather than
and-
like,
And they can just tell her, hey, you know, don't talk so much.
All right, so
so are we going with
we're
Carmen?
picking Carmen as the student candidate to go see the president about being an average student
Mhm.
and to show him what an average student looks like.
I agree.
All right, that's the meeting, guys.
All right.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Good. Thank you.